if someone has digestion issues after eating iftar, but he gets uncomfortable when praying the Taraweeh, is it fine for him not to pray? However, he's the only person who can lead his family.
You understand the question? How? If someone has digestive issues after iftar, but he gets uncomfortable when praying. Yani, as first of all, Taraweeh, ya akhwani, is sunnah, it's not obligatory. He gets uncomfortable when praying Taraweeh. I would say that this person, because he's linked to, he's a mas'ool. You see, sometimes when you are a leader, your obligation is different when you are on your own. For example, when the Prophet ﷺ sent a commander to lead an army, he said to him, "Usika bi taqwa Allah," and that is, I have command you to hold on to taqwa Allah, and also to be good, whom Allah had made you as a commander for them. So you are to be good with them. So let's say that this army came to a route which is difficult and a route which is easy. The route which is difficult is shorter cut. The route which is easy, longer cut. But the one who's easy is good for them who's behind him. But for him, because he's fit, shorter cut is better, but it's rough and tough. Because he's got a group and he's responsible, he should choose what? The easy one, even the longer one. So now you are responsible, akhi. If it was on your own, we would say to you, but you're responsible, Sheikh. Because of that, just ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make dua inshallah. Okay, and those digesting problems, I would say to you, basically make your prayer shorter. You don't have to make it longer. So you'll have less comfortable. Because you're doing the Maghrib, aren't you? You're going to be doing the Maghrib. And you'll be doing the Isha prayer as well. So I would say to you, make it short. It's going to make it long. Because you are the one who's going to encourage them. Nah. But لا يكلف الله نفسا. Nobody will burden you with more than what you are capable of. Nah. So I remember now in my mind Imam Ahmad rahimahullah. Imam Ahmad, he was in the times of the fitna. People are being thrown into prison because they just say that the Quran is the words of Allah. So they will be thrown in prison. They have to say Quran is created. All the scholars at his time, they took the option of that, well, إِلَّا مَنْ أُكْرِهَ وَقَلْبُهُ مُطْمَئِنٌ بِالْإِيمَانِ, except for those who are being compelled, yet his heart is filled with iman. They said, okay, Quran is makhluk just to save themselves from the punishment. But Imam Ahmad, he was asked, why don't you take Hadith Ammar ibn Yasir? Ammar ibn Yasir, he had insulted the Prophet of Allah to save himself from the killing. Save yourself from the punishment. So he told his students to go outside and look what the people are doing. They were outside his house, lots of people. And they've got with them their ink and the papers they want to write what Imam Ahmad says regarding the Quran. What did you see? He said, well, lots of people waiting to what you say. He said, I would rather die than to misguide all of those. So he held it because he's responsible. He has no choice. And he said to those who said about Ammar, what about Hadith Khabbab ibn Arat? Hadith Khabbab, when the Prophet ﷺ, he was leaning against in the shade of the Kaaba, and he came to him, and Khabbab, and when he came, the Prophet ﷺ, he just stood and he just said to him, the Prophet, Messenger of Allah, can't you see what's happening to us? Make dua for us, ask for us for help. Then the Prophet of Allah told him about those people who have been tested regarding their deen or religion. A hole will be dug for them, they will be put inside, and then the soul will be cutting their half, and there will be an iron comb taking the flesh away from the bones, all of that, yet it will not take them away from the religion. So you are a leader now, as I said, you are in charge of more what if you are on your own. Now.
Jazakallah khair. I